A lot of plus-size people hate on Universal Studios or Florida. Is it deserved? Let me talk about why they might get it wrong. The first time I came to Universal Studios, I hated it. I went to both parks, I did them both in one day, and I just despised it. Now, it's one of my favorite places to be, and I want to tell you why. One of those reasons is they have some really cool tribute stores, and they have some really cool pop-ups as well, like this one that I've not been into yet. This Wicked tribute store opened a couple of months ago. We're walking down the yellow brick road. I've not been in here, but I've seen photos and it looks amazing. I think they're going to keep this all year long until the next Wicked movie comes out. That's going to be my guess, but it's so cool. It's good to see me, isn't it? In here they have some props and remakes. I think most of this is just remade. It's not film used, but this is really cool. I like Nessa and her shoes. You know, they couldn't use the red slippers because that was specific to the 1939 movie. These are from the Ozdust ballroom scene. And of course, the main thing with all this is they want you to buy a bunch of stuff. And they actually have some really decent merchandise. I think they do better on some of their stuff than even Disney. Oh, that's a purse. I thought it was a notebook. That's cool. I like this. I did confirm this store is going to be here a little bit longer. It's here indefinitely for now. So at least I would guess until the next movie comes out is going to be the plan. But that's part of the things I really like at Universal Studios is they do these really cool tribute stores and they go over the top with their stores. Another thing I think gets missed at Universal is the shows that they have. This is the best stunt show in Orlando. This is better than anything Disney or anyone else is offering. Born Stuntacular is a phenomenal show. The criticisms I typically have about Universal is their use of screens, but when they do that to move between worlds, to move between scenes, and it's such high definition in this massive screen, it really is amazing. Now, another thing I absolutely love about Universal is their events. They do 3 big events a year. The first one's about to start soon. I don't know if it's out already, but February 1st, Gras begins. The decorations are already going up. They'll have a lot of great parades and throwing beads out, and you can get on the floats. If you reserve all of that, there's a lot of fun stuff, a lot of good food and drinks for that. But then the other 2 they do are the best one, and this one's an added cost, but it's Halloween Horror Nights. Really love that. I thought I would hate it, but I had the most fun. I ended up doing 13 nights last year. You can go watch my videos on that. And then Grinchmas, which is over in Islands of Adventure, and that's their big Christmas thing, and it's so much fun. One thing I actually really love about Universal is they actually have some great street performances. They have a lot of live entertainment. They have stilt walkers, stuff like that, especially in this park. Now, you're not going to see stuff like this as much over in Islands of Adventure, but over here you see a lot of it to add to the atmosphere. Other shows they have are like this Men in Work show here. They have these several times a day. They have Blues Brothers. They're all a lot of fun little street shows. Now this is, again, really specific over here to Universal Studios Orlando. Now this is another major reason I love this park is because this immersive land, this Harry Potter, we're in Diagon Alley right now. It is super cool. I really enjoy it. I think the dragon's about to blow. We'll see. Great timing. We didn't have to wait on that at all, so that worked out well. One of the cool things here is Ollivanders, where there's actually a wand experience. I've done that. I've been chosen before, and yes, I did buy my wand. Don't forget, if you buy a wand, which are very expensive, they are very interactive. Now, this land is so cool, but it also means it's kind of tight spaces, and it is always very, very crowded. But of course, we can't forget the massive sweet shops and the butterbeer. Another reason to love Universal is, while unfortunately they have gotten rid of a lot of their nostalgic rides, they still do have some scenes here that you can see from like Back to the Future, Bruce the Shark from Jaws. And they do have one great piece of nostalgia ride still left here. If you've not come and experienced the new DreamWorks land, It's so much fun. And they have some fantastic meet and greets here with Shrek, Fiona, and sometimes donkeys here as well. And it's really funny. This is new. I've never seen Puss in Boots here doing a meet and greet. I love when you get a good meet and greet with no line. And I'll say, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the show today because I think it's over. But Imagination Celebration, it's past. Imagination Celebration is one of the best shows I've seen. So definitely, no matter your age, come here and check this out. I mean, where else are you going to meet Bumblebee at? Also, are these secret Transformers standing guard? We may never know. I'm not a fan of a lot of the places here for food, but Finnegan's is always a good solid option. Another great reason to love Universal Studios in Orlando is right behind me. If you happen to have a park-to-park ticket, you can actually take the Hogwarts Express back and forth between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. I think this is one of the funnest things. It's a really fun ride, and then it drops you off either between Diagon Alley or here in Hogsmeade. An extremely immersive land here with 3 different Harry Potter rides. Now I can only actually ride one of them personally, which is the Hippogriff, but this is a great land just to walk around in because of the immersiveness of it. Also a couple of shows at different times, including the Frog Choir. Somebody find Dobby.
My name is Cash with a K. I'm one of your raptor experts today, and this little Cretaceous cutie is named Sierra. Now, Sierra is one of a couple of raptors we can show out here to the public. He has a foot like a beast. Yeah, I'm right there with you, pretty much.
A lot of people are going to call this part of the park outdated. I think it's really cool nostalgia with these old newspaper comics. Again, I get that most people may not know a lot of this anymore, but I think this is a really fun little area of the park. The same goes with this one. For all of my fellow millennials out there, this is all themed after the 90s Marvel Comics TV shows. So before the MCU, back when we had these great comics, especially the X-Men were so much fun. And this Spider-Man ride is one of my favorites in this park.
From the lands to the vibes to the food to the nostalgia, there's still a lot to love here at Universal Studios, whether you can ride the rides as a plus-size person or not, and there's still plenty of rides you can do. Make sure to check out my full walkthroughs of both parks before, and if you want to plan a trip to Epic Universe or Universal Studios, make sure to reach out. I'll help you find the best deal possible as your travel agent, and I will talk to you very soon.